Cleanup efforts are underway this morning across our region. Heavy rain caused major flooding in many parts. Let's begin in the district with one of the worst hit spots, Rhode Island Avenue in Northeast.
And that's where we find residents and business owners that say that this just keeps happening time and time again, and it's only getting worse. Marcella Robertson is live with the latest for us this morning. Marcella, good to see you.
Yeah, good morning to you both. You know, this is the second time in a week that people here along Rhode Island Avenue have had to deal with flooding issues like this. District Dogs here behind me, it is a doggy daycare along Rhode Island Avenue, kind of sits at the bottom of this hill. So you can imagine when those floodwaters start rushing what the situation looked like here yesterday. They just had water restoration crews that had packed up yesterday morning, and now they are back because of a similar situation that they're dealing with again, second time this week. I want you to take a look at some of this video. This was this scenario outside of the doggy daycare here, District Dogs, yesterday afternoon. They say about 3 feet of water came up to the door and made it so that you couldn't even open the door to get outside. Employees say they had to scramble to get about 50 dogs to safety before the water actually came into the building. Jacob Hensley is the owner of District Dogs. He says one of his employees also had a medical emergency, wasn't able to leave because those doors could not open due to those flood waters. He says at this point, the city needs to step in and do something about these flooding issues.
I'm incredibly frustrated. Walk in here a little embarrassed to see my staff. My staff shouldn't be cleaning up this mess. It started raining, really heavy rain, and then the water started coming up, and before we know it, we have about 3 feet of water outside our doors.
Now, employees here at District Dogs tell us they are incredibly frustrated with this situation. They say they plan to hold a walkout here at around 2 o'clock this afternoon to demand for safer working conditions. Meantime, Councilmember Kenny McDuffie, this is his ward, his area here. He says that he is also frustrated. You'll hear from him coming up at 5:30 about what needs to be done, and also what DC Water says is the issue and the solution to the chronic flooding here along Rhode Island Avenue. That's the latest out here in Northeast. I'll send it back to you guys.